In the icy winds of Antarctica, where the ocean whispered secrets to the frozen shores, a tiny baby penguin named Pip huddled against his mother's warm feathers, his heart pounding like the distant crash of waves. Pip was a fluffy chick with wide, curious eyes, but he trembled at the thought of the vast, unforgiving sea. Every day, the colony's young penguins waddled to the water's edge, diving in to learn the art of survival, hunting for fish amid the swirling currents, but not Pip. "Mama, the waves are monsters," he whimpered, burying his beak in her side. His mother, a wise emperor penguin named Alara, knew the problem all too well. Fear was chaining her son to the safety of the ice, starving him of the skills he needed to thrive in their harsh world. As days turned into weeks, the problem gnawed deeper, agitating Pip's fragile spirit. The Antarctic winter loomed, bringing blizzards that would demand strength and independence. Pip watched enviously as his siblings splashed joyfully into the sea, their bellies full of shimmering krill, while he grew weaker, relying on Alara's regurgitated meals. One fateful morning, a massive wave roared onto the shore, scattering the colony and drenching Pip in icy spray. He slipped on the slick ice, tumbling toward the water's edge, his tiny flippers flailing in panic. "See? The sea hates me!" he cried, feathers matted and spirit shattered. Alara's heart ached. If Pip didn't conquer this terror, he might not survive the coming storms. The agitation peaked when hunger clawed at his insides and isolation set in. His friends teased him as the scaredy chick, leaving him alone on the frozen ledge, questioning if he'd ever belong. But Alara refused to let despair win. With gentle nudges and soothing coos, she guided Pip back to the shore. "Watch the others, my love," she urged. "Not just the penguins, but the tiny creatures who dance with the waves." Pip observed a cluster of hardy crabs burrowing into the sand as a wave approached, emerging unscathed to feast on hidden treasures. Inspired, Alara demonstrated. She waddled into the shallows, timing her dives with the rhythm of the sea. "The waves aren't enemies, they're teachers," she said. "Feel the pull, then push back harder." Trembling, Pip took his first hesitant step. A wave loomed, but instead of fleeing, he mimicked the crabs, digging his flippers into the pebbles, holding firm. The water rushed over him, cold and fierce, but as it receded, a school of tiny fish sparkled at his feet. He snapped one up, the taste of victory exploding in his beak. With each attempt, Pip's confidence swelled. He dove deeper, swam stronger, and soon led his siblings in playful chases through the currents. The solution wasn't magic, it was persistence, embracing the fear, learning from failures, and rising with renewed vigor. Alara beamed as Pip returned from his first solo hunt, his eyes alight with pride. In the end, Pip learned that never giving up isn't just about enduring. It's about transforming terror into triumph, turning every setback into a stepping stone toward freedom. And in the heart of Antarctica, where survival demands courage, that lesson echoed forever in the wind.